And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Charlotte leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Booker for 3. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to post. Inside. Outside for Booker. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Raptors trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Does he even have to jump? Bol is a long guy.
Now McDaniels. It's deflected. Outside Bol. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Anunoby.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Five on the clock. For 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bol. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Back to Nurkic. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Riley. Now Booker. He's got 13. From 17. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Back to Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker for 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Caruso. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. Some changes for Charlotte. And Caruso drops them both. And it's Simons with the ball for the Hornets. They lead by 14. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Jackson Davis in the high post. Outside for Harden. It's stolen by Drummond. Simons outside. Off target from three-point range. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Charlotte on top, up by 16.
42. Come on, fans.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hornets leading by 16. Simons outside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Caruso outside. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Drummond grabs the miss. Simons with it. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. There's Simons with a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. Raptors trail by 21. Down low. Here's Walker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harden. Over to the wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good on the bucket.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Simons up top. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Charlotte leading by 17. Drummond with the screen. The three. Out to Simons. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
3 points.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Simons right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 17. The drive by Harden. Caruso outside. The three ball. And that one's good. Harden for three.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Simons outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Harden. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Walker. The three is up. Drummond grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 13. Simons outside. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here comes Toronto on the push.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And some changes here for the Raptors.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Pulls up at the elbow. Outside for Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's wide left.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
So when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And so they'll win the first of 3 games in this season series. That 1-0 lead should give them a nice confidence boost the next time they go up against the Raptors.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
No luck on that one. For 3, Booker. Prince grabs the miss. And so the Hornets take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
With all that, a whole lot, I'm with all that, whole lot, I'm with all that, I'm with all that.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want, chop me as a climb it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Wine it. Your man a ring down before. Dirty boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Beef can't see me one. My man never act right, them a distraction. Sim, me get a ride, and maybe my bum wide. Them bad man vibe on the rhythm, man.
Knife shot what? Steel court in my hand, on the phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot and recline it. Down the beat and rewind it. Rewind it. You wanna ring down the phone. Dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the on a Tuesday, for the good them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what?
Me need a woman who know if you wine up. Me need a woman who know if you why them a pre me like TV. I find out who a rude boy have money if you fly now. Me want every weekend get a new hot girl every season. All the guys are the way and the reason. One out of the up dog and the demon. Knife shot what? Steel court in my hand on the phone on the way up on the chair. Replay no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know rock up the place. Chair replay no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot and recline it. Down the beat and rewind it. Rewind it. You wanna ring down the phone. Dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough. I know slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. I know slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot and recline it. Down the beat and rewind it. Rewind it. You wanna ring down the phone. Dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I gotta memorize. I done seen so much pain, that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turning my kids how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make, no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Brown. Drill. The three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to McDaniels. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate. You need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banton. Shoots over McDaniel. San Antonio again missing. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Good on the shot.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Banton. Kept alive. Puts up a deep three. No good on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
In for the Spurs. Number 11, Ida Dosunmu.
And so here's Charlotte. They lead by 4. Siakam outside. With the shot. It's rebounded by Booker.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brown can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Booker outside. The 17-footer. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Riley. From the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks
it. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets leading by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Banton's got his second basket of the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Booker outside. Stripped away. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
There's the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Brown. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Assist goes to.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Dosunmu with it. He has yet to score. Here's Banton. Back to Dosunmu. Over Booker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hornets ahead.
San Antonio team. 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Hornets. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. Charity stripe shot. And Devin Booker in the paint. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. And creating a little separation here. Gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Williams.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second team foul.
Vassell outside. No good on the three. Hornets leading by 9. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And coming in as a floor-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Booker. And it falls over the rim and in. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to the wing. Here's Hayes. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Here's Charlotte. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's Simons missing. Spurs trail by 13. Pulls it from the elbow. And the basket by Vassell.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Hayes. Money from the wing. Hayes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Simon. Scoreless thus far. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Simons has got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Charlotte leading by 14. On 11 left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. Tries again. Sweet little floater. Williams has got his first basket.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Simons surveying the D. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the first half. Drummond a screen. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Misses at the rim.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Curry's shot is off. Outside Simons. There's a screen by Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Banton. Rebound by Williams.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Spurs trailed by 16. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wallace. Shoots over Simon. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And Simons has got the ball here for the Hornets. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
And you got to get out on the head if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. Here's Siakam. Buries the 20-footer. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Siakam. After Charlotte getting the three. And good that time. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Williams with a clean look. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Charlotte foul. 0. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From the wing. Banton's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They set the pick. Out to the right wing. And Post gets it to go. Post has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball's knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And a dunk by Booker.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Here's Banton. He's got 5. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Post. Back to Booker. Puts up a deep three. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Spurs. Here's Banton. Shoots. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Booker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 17 now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Siakam. A minute 50 left in the third. Riley can't hit. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And stolen by Booker. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From 18 feet away, San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Banton. There's the three. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got 19 points.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Pass to Banton. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been
34.
And is
For squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and bad. Could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters. I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100. It won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many. All I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. That send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife. Can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man, living for dying for don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Bay like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
My turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. My turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't have planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I Didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed, relocated. Save me from my walls, I'm staying.
I'm not in a mood, cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petitest waist, take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get if I don't have my peace today. I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes. You'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right, sure, look like a spider. It's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me wanna go harder. I like a whole aura. I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst way. He had a wish. I get right under their skin. I don't even try. I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro for life. We talk or not, I step with. Of course you could beat me at talking. Ain't no back and forth until we catch up with it. And making the opposite mad, I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one. Bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers. Got a mask, but he ain't no. Top 10, but she don't act bougie. Me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Hit friends, it depend on my mood. Maybach van, this ain't no Uber.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings, I'm him. I done got rich, but I'm still with it. Land in London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price of blue, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kuko. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it need on trees, son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde, saying we gon' be like. We don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to y'all? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Travolta or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines. A JB, cape up on his shoulders with the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
For the real, ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real, ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
Stars aligning heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. Legato, one staccato. Our ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence for me. Go viral. That girl got something new. Let's go to slide. Money tree top. Blow up your other dragon.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On PD, don't get me started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the pay, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've dime. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base, what I'm rapping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can't afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharger. Don't fly commercial, I need charter. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Lakers. Here's Mobley. Back to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry.
Oh! Boy, the length and speed of Evan Mobley defensively. He ignites that fast break.
Back to Booker. Rebound by the Pistons. Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
They set the pick to the wing on the left. Post misses the shot. Knocks it loose. Mobley outside. Here's Coulibaly. Right side, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Riley grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Looking for the first. Basket of the game.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Now Green. He has 5. For the 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back. Back to you.
Thanks, David. He's perfect from the line this time. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70. In a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
To the paint. Here's Riley. Out to Thompson. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Pass to Mobley. From deep. Mobley is screened. Goes up on the top of the key. Booker pulls it in. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Thompson. That shot missing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
To the middle. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Coulibaly. .141 left in the first. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Goes up to the stripe. Green with the rebound. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And it's Green slamming it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's tipped. They set the screen.
Opponent's foul. Riley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte on D. It's a 13-point game. Clock at 6. A kick out to Mobley. No good on the triple. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Assist for the 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to post. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Post. Here's Riley. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the
Detroit team. 19.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some... Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's the three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 12. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. And that counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Good is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Here's DiVincenzo. From the arc, another three for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Booker looking around. No good with the finger roll. Pistons leading by 14. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jacks up a three. The three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Simons from outside. Rebound, Detroit. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Shepard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Nailed from three-point land. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
The shake. And he makes that one. Simons has got 5.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 6. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for